So I hate to start off this way, but it's been really cold in Florida for the last couple of days to us Floridians. But today started out in the 50s and it warmed up to 72. It feels like 77 out, and I got to wear a dress for the first time in like a week. It's still better than up north, though.
And no jacket right now.
No jackets right now. Probably tonight at when it's 66 degrees, I'll probably have to break out my jacket.
It's Chris and Sarah with your weekly real estate update for the first week of January 2024. A big question that we get asked when we're out is, how is the market right now?
It's an interesting question, actually, because we've kind of been in this time of almost coming out of a transitionary period. 2020, 2021, we saw prices go up so high and interest rates that were historically low that are still in our recent memory, when in the fall we had rates that got up to 8%, which historically speaking is pretty close to the national average for all of our recorded interest rate history. But because we recently just saw 2.5, 3%, that rate bump feels enormous.
Especially with the price changes that have went up in the housing market.
Yeah,
So higher prices and higher interest rates creates lower buying power.
right. Like people who were looking for homes in 2020, 2021, but got beat out because the market was so competitive. They're still looking, and often they get shocked when they go to pre-qualify for another loan and the monthly payment is hundreds of dollars higher than it was when they pre-qualified back a couple of years ago. And that really affects affordability. So those people who were looking hit the pause button, and people who would have considered looking now were, at least in the fall, in kind of a holding pattern to see what happens.
Yeah, and like we've seen already this year, the interest rates are significantly lower,
Yeah,
which has also given people more buying power, saving them hundreds of dollars just by going into the fives from the 8% mark.
right. Kathy actually said that the FHA this week was 5.75%. But yeah, I mean that's a huge difference. Every point really matters.